last one, right?
So I am here with Options in Psychology. We're a mental health provider here in Scottsbluff. And one of the concerns we have related to the budget and to funding is the audits and excessive clawbacks that are happening from the Medicaid managed care organizations. And we have been providing support through the State Psychological Association for LB381, which would protect providers and set some regulations for those types of audits and clawbacks. And so we're wondering if we can count on your support as hopefully that bill continues its process through across your desk.
The answer is yes, no question. Mental health is a gigantic challenge. One of the things we got done in partnership with the unicameral last year is my belief. I can see the meter run on what our national debt is, but if my belief is that if the federal government's going to give money out, we should get more than our fair share. An example that we passed on the previous 12 years was $1 billion for our healthcare system in the state of Nebraska. We got that passed. The money has not come yet as of the last time I checked, but that money coming is a really big deal because that goes to our hospitals, and one of the things that we all agreed on is that each hospital across the state that gets part of that $1 billion will be making investments into mental health and be able to, because everywhere I've gone, there's two places. The sheriff's departments say we're having to work with people who are not equipped, and the emergency department. So we passed legislation with critical community-based behavioral health. That was a bipartisan bill that passed, and I think we have that maybe in 8 or 9 communities that is helping streamline. But we have to have more. Mental health is a gigantic issue, and that's why we're really focused on kids, school, banning phones in school, making sure social media, the kids aren't having it until a certain age, and then Senator Hardin's carrying the bill with AI manipulation and pornographic work. So I think those are things that are really, really important. Let's close it, since we all agree our kids are our future and we're never going to give up on kids, is talking about these phones. And obviously there's things, but it's really important that we get educated. If anybody's got a child, any grandparents, if your grandkids are taking these phones to bed, stop it. Phones in bed are absolutely an extraordinary crisis for our kids. Never in bed. Never in bed. It's just that simple. Number one. Number two, our kids are getting dinged on their phones every 2.5 to 3 minutes. How the heck would you like to be a teacher trying to compete with these phones and hold our kids' attention? So we've got to get them out of the schools. No phones, bell to bell. And then, this turns my stomach. But the hardcore reality is we have sexual exploitation, sex trafficking going on in the state of Nebraska in all 93 counties. It's happening right here. We can't believe it. But it is because there's such predators on these things, and they are taking advantage of kids everywhere. So we have to protect our kids. I hope you stand with that bill. We think we're going to have bipartisan support, but we have to protect our kids. I mean, these things they've messed with me. Have they messed with you? Right? I mean, there's times you think you got to look at the phone. What the heck? Are you kidding me? So I think it's important we get our stuff together, protect our kids, and shut these things off. Look at them once a day. Shut them off. Holy cow! Enjoy the world. Just simply say thank you for all of you being out. Thank you for all of your engagement, and it's obvious to see that everybody came here with a lot of critical thought processes, and I'm very, very grateful for the interaction, and look forward. We'll plan on doing it again. The next time that we can come out, we'll figure out how to pull it off and do it. So thanks for all you do. Let me leave you with this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The question I love asking is, what's the one thing you love the most about Nebraska? People. There's a lot of different, now, us lifetimers, we think we're normal. And we're so humble, we don't know what to say. We look down, we kick the dirt. Anybody that moves here, I don't care where, they can't get it out fast enough. The answer is it's the people. It's the people. It's really, really important we get this down because we are an extraordinary people. We're very humble, almost to a fault. We're not normal Joes and Susies. We do anything for each other. So I think it's important that we get that message to our kids because the surveys are really simple. 90% of our kids living here in Scottsbluff, guess where they want to raise their families? Right here. Right here. And so it creates nothing but tremendous opportunities so that we have great Scottsbluff, we have great Nebraska for the next 7 generations. God bless you all for being out.